are you?
Which is nice to
Welcome,
start with.
Raiders. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel. My name's ClassyKatie. It's wonderful to meet you.
Who's my bitch?
Thank you.
there.
How are
Change
you?
jobs. Wooden sword. Oh, I need a carpenter.
How are you guys? Welcome, Raiders. My name's ClassyKatie.
No.
I am a full-time broadcaster here on Twitch. And I
Oh
love
yeah.
soccer. Unfed and getting hangry. Oh my god, go get something.
Blacksmith. I need a
Go get something to eat and come back if you want. You don't gotta hang out, girl. Eat
And
something
eventually
crazy.
you'll need all of them.
Yeah, just get a carpenter.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie. It's wonderful to meet you guys. Hello.
Where did you start? Oh, good. We're
Satyr,
all
fuck
safe.
yes.
No one's gonna get
NMs.
attacked.
Oh, No Man's Sky. Oh man, do you love it? You know, so many friends of mine that have played it since the update really love that game.
No one's gonna get attacked, and when we get to a point where we want to do fighting, it's
goblin.
very easy for us to come to each other's aid. You guys on the same level, and I'm like 5 blocks below.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, go get food. Go get food. Bussy,
Katie,
what's
I
up,
had to
honey?
order some books for school the other day.
Oh god.
It's expensive.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't miss those days at all. I'm pretty sure, like, I've looked at
Okay,
it.
it's muted herself.
Oh. I didn't even know I was muted. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, Catherine.
so
I was, like,
rude.
talking to you. I was gonna say, when I look at my tuition, I'm pretty sure the vast majority of it was books I paid for.
Yeah. I'm getting 3 books, 2 for physics and 1 for chemistry, and it's like 130 bucks.
If you ever want fun help with chemistry, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, perfect at it anymore, but it's fun.
Yeah. And I
love
failed at it.
chemistry.
Except for physics, I failed twice.
Oh, I hate physics.
Yeah,
Physics
dormitory
the
is
hardest class I've
your
ever
shared
taken.
sleeping quarter. Physics isn't complicated. It's just that my attention span isn't really made for an hour and a half of calculus.
No one's is, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a natural thing to be like, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do for fun?
Calculus.
Dude, one of my textbooks, I used to have my main monitor held up by textbooks, and one of them was one of my anatomy and physiology books, which I had to have 2 because it's 2 different classes, and each of those books was $350 a piece. And every
Ooh.
quarter they change the, whatever, model of the book or something, so you have to buy the new one. Like, you can't resell them.
Oh, okay.
It is highway robbery. It's disgusting. See, and I was really good at algebra, but really, really bad at geometry. And physics is a lot of that mental stuff. Can't do it.
Yeah, I'm good at
What
mental
did you
arithmetic.
build? What is this?
It's like an inn, yeah.
Hot damn.
Andrew, if you go into the build menu, like if place houses, you can actually see what she's gonna build because it'll show you what it's gonna look like when it's done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I figured that out.
Hi, Ladybug.
Okay.
Sorry,
Even if
love.
you're not the one building it.
Right.
So I can tell you that before we finish the stream, Katie's not gonna be done with that building.
No, I totally will. I built it last night.
It's how much stone does it take?
Yeah, but look where we are.
110. 110 stone.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll see.
We definitely will. Can I dig into the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. If you look at my base, I have a little hole that they're digging.
Nice.
Right. Do you
4
need a
by
ladder or
4.
anything?
Nice.
I will need a ladder eventually, but
Fun homework.
I really want them
Thank
to
you
dig
for
right
that.
now.
Thank you.
So I'm just not gonna place a ladder. That way they don't have anything to do except keep digging.
Black light guides you. Goulet, goulet.
I thought it was Dooley, like Dooley Hill, the actor.
Oh my god, that'd be pretty funny though. Thank you so much for that resub, Adderjade. 6 fucking months in a row. Thank you. You know, my very first class of physics, I still remember it. My fucking teacher, he was this old guy, and he goes, "This is the #1 most failed class on campus, so don't feel bad if you do terribly." And I was like, wow, I am so glad I signed up for this class.
Doesn't that mean he's shit at teaching, though?
Yes, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, that pretty much means you're a piece of garbage at teaching. I'm pretty positive.
I really
Maybe
fucked
that's just
myself here.
me. That's me. I'm cleaning up my scenes. That's me. Just ignore it. I'm cleaning up my scenes in slobs. I don't know if I had too many like dead scenes in there or something. I don't know. I'm just cleaning it up while I sit here and build. Yeah, I was closing shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. Now I just have all the shit I want. Alert box and stuff. That might have been it. I don't know. I'm just removing
Dude,
scenes.
I have no room to build anything, and I feel like a clown.
Hola, DEA. No, it's me. I'm sorry. It's me. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. But maybe that'll clean it up. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Now I have a bunch of clay, and I have a hole. And now, so I don't take up a huge hole in the middle of my like limited building area to make a mine, I just make a 4x4 hole, and then I dig down, and then I dig out from there.
Oh.
So that way I'm not gonna screw myself
Yeah.
going, oh look, it's a very pretty hole I have here, the size of a fucking mountain.
You know, Lady Bones, I had a teacher like that. She was my biology teacher. She was a total cunt. I hated her. She actually said completely wrong things, which drove me absolutely insane, because respiratory therapist. There was something on the test. There was a couple things on the test that were not anywhere in her lectures or anything, and she recorded her lectures, and so I was able to pull up her lecture and be like, bitch, where'd you say it? And she was like, well, I suppose I was mistaken. And I was like, you're a bad teacher. Get a new job. I didn't say that because I'm not that mean of a person, but those are the things I think inside my head. Because I'm a mean person.
I would have said that.
Yeah, I was pissed. Watermelon.
Watermelons?
Watermelon. One time I ate half of a watermelon, like I just cut it in half and ate it with a spoon. I had the most incredible poop. I did not know watermelon was a laxative. Holy shit, I've never felt lighter in my life.
Jesus Christ, I'll be like a walnut when this is finished. It never ends.
Kaki, I'm so excited for you! Watermelon poops are real, dude. I think it's because it's like severely hydrating, like it's literally just water and fiber.
Yeah.
I don't know, because sometimes I think some people become teachers because they're just a power kick. Like some people literally become a teacher because they just want to like boss people around or something. I really don't know. That's the only thing I come up with, is why else be an asshole. Do I use tropical? So 2 of them, Bowser and Cersei. So the upright one, the climbing cage, and the big one are desert lights. Midna, the long, low cage, tropical. Sean is making me a super dope reptile stand for, well, literally a reptile like armoire. I'm very excited.
I don't like where I place myself at all.
Oh, why not?
I have a 4x4 square to build.
Dig into the walls, bro. Make some ladders. I did that on purpose. Are you you're right here, right? You're next to me? Yeah, dude, I did that on purpose so then we can build down onto these other platforms, but like put
Yeah, I was
fences
gonna
around them and
say.
shit. It's
Just
a safe
dig it-
place. Or you can build up, like build a ladder and go on these tall ass bitches.
Oh, you right?
That's what I was gonna do. I was literally clearing this shit out to make a ladder, bitch. Go
Where do you
up,
plan?
motherfucker. Right here, I'm gonna do a ladder, yeah. So we can start building up here together.
This? Because I'll fuck with this space up here right behind you.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck with that, and I'll go on this big one
Oh
over
my
here.
god.
Okay.
If you guys zoom out a bit, you'll see that that is a horseshoe around Katie's camp. It is ginormous.
Is it? Oh my god.
You'll both fit. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're fine. It's huge. I picked a good spot. CK is best CK. Ah! Really?
Oh,
I do
sweet.
get
got
pissed a
someone with
lot.
landmark opinion. I get the raccoon.
I studied chemistry, respiratory therapy, and psychology, I guess you could say. I got a minor in psychology. I don't know if that means anything. I studied a lot of abnormal psychology and got a lot of insight into the in people's heads, which was interesting.
Oh, how many fucking times is this tutorial gonna get in my way?
My people are happy and cute. No beach. An agent approaches.
Oh,
How
sweet.
dare you approach me? Oh, wait, is that good? Yay!
Yes.
Oh wait.
As long as it's not a goblin.
Fuck that goblin. What up, bro? Many thanks. Aw, what a nice guy. Sweetheart he is. Look at that little house coming together. They're so cute. Oh? That was a bad noise. Oh! My one-shot character from which one? Which one are you talking about? You talking about Nocturne? You talking about Gone? You talking about Roleplay? I've done a lot of one-shots. I love doing one-shots. I think they're my favorite thing in the whole world. I love making a random character that doesn't make any sense and shocks people because people are like, wow, that doesn't look normal for Katie.
These buildings are too fucking big. I just won't have a farm, I guess.
Why?
As in, like, I won't build a farm. I'll just have so open area.
You just put a little fence around it.
How do I build a fence?
It's a clay
beyond me.
fence.
Oh,
You gotta build like a little, what are they, like a potter's kiln and a pottery wheel. Assign your jobs and then do those, and then you can make that stuff. Just keep building. Just keep. Oh God, Rod, do you like Nocturne? Did you get through episode 1? On Gone? Oh my God, Mad Tin Rat. Wasn't that fun? That episode was really fun. I was just like, I didn't want it to end. When it was getting towards the ending time, I was like, no, please. Katie wants some more. My dog clawed the fuck out of my leg the other day, and I've got, like, Band-Aid goo stuck on my leg. But I'm allergic to it, so I'm trying to get it off.
Was this Void, Moose, or
It was the demon.
the demon?
A dump truck drove by our house, God forbid. And she tried to fucking clamber up my body. And she, like, literally hooked her claw into a stretch mark on my leg and just...
Oh,
Yeah, it was fucking painful. But I love her.
Just a little less.
Just a little less sometimes. I love you, Lilith.
Oh, by the way, if you guys, I'm guessing, Katie,
Mhm.
you've got a bunch of beds in storage that your clay guy has made.
Not yet. We're about to make them.
Okay,
now.
because when you get them, just place them outside wherever, because
Okay.
it's better to have beds outside than no beds at all, because they
Okay.
sleep on the ground and they fucking hate that.
Okay. Oh, a pimple in a stretch mark? Oh my God. Oh, that's happened to me before. I've gotten an ingrown hair in a stretch mark, and I literally, like, I have stretch marks on my thighs, obviously, because fat thighs. And I had to take a scalpel and, like, cut it open. It was because the skin on a stretch mark is like scar tissue. You can't just pop that shit. It was terrible.
You got fucking stretch marks because I grew very quickly.
Me too. I've stretched. That's all it is from. Is I just grew tall really fast. I have a
Mhm.
couple on my stomach. It's the curse of the tall. What are you gonna do? Rod, oh my god. The ones inside your nose, or have you ever gotten one right here? Like on the, I'll get them on the base of my fucking septum. Like where your nose connects to your face right there. I'll get a pimple there. Oh my god. And it's like every time your face moves. Ugh. Yeah.
That's a good
definitely.
thing with a beard. Fewer spots for
Yeah.
pimples to show up. And if they
Every
do
once in
show
a
up,
while,
you
Zeke gets
can
like an
see them.
ingrown one. He'll get
Yeah.
like a really, because he shaves his neck. Like he shaves this under part and he'll get a real bad ingrown one. He lets me take him out. What is happening here? Oh god, did I fuck up? Oh, I totally did. I put gardens. Oh. Oh, well,
You
that's
built
not
a wall, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna have to delete those. Oopsies. Good job, Katie. You dumbass.
Oh, they're sleeping on the floor. Okay.
You know what?
Good night.
Sometimes it's just time to sleep on the floor. The number of zits rockets. Dude, one time I made the mistake of shaving my nana with like a bad razor, like an old razor. I don't care how hairy your pussy is, don't do that. That was a mistake.
When did I stop sleeping on the floor?
When you make beds.
Yeah, my town just like went under a spell and they've just been sleeping.
Madton, I have that same thing. I had a horse I didn't have. A horse stepped on me when I was 11 and destroyed my face. Or no, 12. And I have one big scar right here where the pins are. And sometimes I'll get like an ingrown hair, like a peach fuzz there, or a pimple under that. And that is just...
I have a really nice scar on my chin too, but it was from trying the front brake on my friend's bike. It worked really well,
Oh no, like
especially
a handlebar brake.
on gravel.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I was the first flying 7-year-old ever.
Oh no.
It just went whee,
You know, I
straight
did
into the
that
gravel.
when I was a kid. I did that into like large chunk gravel. You know that gravel with the big rocks that
Yeah,
are like as big as
that
your
was
hand.
sa-
That was the same shit.
thing.
Oh my
Yep.
god, I didn't hit brakes. I think I was going like too fast down a hill, and was just scared to hit my brakes. Probably for the reason that you hit your brakes.
Oh yeah.
And went
But
straight into
I mean,
that
on
shit.
the plus side, the chin broke my fall.
The chin. Hey.
Yes.
LZT. That's your chin, bro.
I mean, it was my chin. I don't know whose chin I got now, but
Mine
it's-
is a
I think
cyborg
I
chin.
think I worn it down a little bit.
Mine's a cyborg chin. Oh yeah, the shield pillow. I've got Zeke's shield pillow. I've got another Zeke pillow around here, but the dogs drag them off.
Why?
And
why
then
was
if
my
you look
guys
in the
injured?
way back, there's a Zeke, really cool. It's like a wooden shield someone made for him with the Z on it. And in front of that is the Zeke, Binding of Isaac doll. Do I have any other Zeke stuff up there? I have the Frosted Zeke's box right there. The Frosted Flakes. It's Frosted Zeke's. I have a couple of his like figurines he's built. Yeah, I've got some cool Zeke merch that I found in boxes that he just didn't put up, and I was like, bro, these are really cool. I'm hanging these up. My sister wrecked a scooter and knocked out most of her front teeth. Oh my god. I didn't do that. Luckily, I went on my side. But my mom has a picture of it, and it looks like road rash. Like the whole one side of my body, thigh, and everything was just like blood and skin and gravel. It was
Who's
gross.
snooping around my base?
Can you talk about when you got in a fight with a horse? I didn't really get in a fight with a horse. I was training a Arabian horse named Nadia how to barrel ride. And the owner of the farm did not tell me that Nadia was a green horse, which means they're unbroken. So not familiar with a saddle or a bridle or anything. But she did miraculously. She was actually really, really good at the actual barrel riding part. But then the owner of the ranch was like, okay, just go walk around the arena a bit and give her a rest. And then let her fucking dogs out. And her dogs came at the horse. Horse reared up, bucked me off onto a boulder, and then tap danced on my face. And I got a bunch of plastic surgery. So my chin is, I don't know if that's real or not, to be honest. But I know there's pins right here because I can feel them. And my collarbone's crooked because it broke my collarbone.
I think I might have told this story before, but my dad was an avid skier when he was younger,
I don't think you've told this. Go on.
and he's fallen a couple of times. And once he was skiing on like Easter Eve, and my grandparents were having dinner and schnapps and all kinds of delicious alcoholic things.
Of course.
and they were having a great time, and my dad fell
Oh, no.
and came back to like the house and told my granddad like, hey, I've fallen, I think I need to go to the hospital. And my granddad was like, it's probably just a sprain. And
Oh,
his leg was
no.
broken in 3 places.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Granddad
that's so
felt a little
scary.
bit bad about that one.
Yeah, no shit, Grandpa. Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Just rub some dirt in it. What up, Myron? How are you? Where you going, Moo?
Yeah, I think my dad has broken most of his bones.
I've broken a lot, but it's kind of like my tattoos. They usually are on like one big accident. It's
Yeah,
like not a
I've
bunch
broken-
of little ones.
I've broken my right wrist 3 times, my left wrist
Oh.
once.
Skiing?
I've had sprains, like severe sprains, in my right and left wrist more times than I can count, and I've broken my right thumb 5 times.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So when you sprained, was that worse than a break?
No. The break's worse.
Really? Because I've never sprained anything, but I've broken a bunch of bones, and every time I break something, some doctors are always like, "You're lucky you didn't sprain it. That's much worse."
Oh, that's such
and I'm
bullshit.
like, that sounds like bullshit because this
The
is
sprain
Yeah.
hurt
terrible.
worse for me, to be honest.
Sprains are?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Oh,
I've
maybe
only
it's individual
sprained and
then.
broken my wrist, but it was the same wrist.
And the sprain was a lot worse.
Yeah,
Well,
like I
not a
woke
lot
up
worse, but
crying in pain when I sprained it, and when I broke it, I used it for 5 days.
Where's my old lady? She down here. You want to see her?
I got a
Oh,
one of the times when I broke my right wrist, it was like a clean break off. It wasn't like chipped or anything. It was just all the way through.
Mm.
And and I was sitting holding my wrist. And I was a crybaby when I was a kid. I cried for fucking everything. And my neighbor was there, and she was like, "Well, we're not sure if he's actually hurt himself. He cries about everything."
Oh
and
my
I'm
God.
holding like the upper half of my lower arm, and the other half is in my lap. And she's like, "Yeah, well, we're not sure. He's a bit wimpy." And I was like,
Wow.
"Yeah." but- And she's
Who
a
the
police
fuck
officer.
says
Like, you should be
that?
able to recognize a clean fucking break.
Yo, what's the what should I get next after a potter?
Do you have you have a farmer and a potter.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So the next thing you get is a mason. Because it's the only thing you can get, except for a herbalist.
Little old lady. I've broken both wrists. I think I broke my right one twice. I've broken my collarbone, my rib, my face, my nose. I've broken toes and like foot bones. But I don't think I've actually broken anything else. Like I said, it's always like big accidents.
Yeah, and I always get thumbs or wrists. Those are the only things I've like messed up. but
You
I've messed them
know,
up many times.
I've probably fucked my wrists up many times, but like just didn't do anything about it from snowboarding. I really
Yeah.
fucked myself a lot snowboarding.
Yeah, and I did skiing.
Yeah. Snowboarding and skiing, like, it's the most fun thing in the entire world, but goddamn, is it hard on your body.
Yeah, and especially when me trying to, not especially, but for me when I was doing it, I was like, yeah, let's go with Dad. He is fun to hang around with.
Ooh.
And my dad used to be like really good at skiing, so it was like, hey, these are the regular slopes. They go from green to yellow to red. We stay in the green ones. Dad is going over here to the one that used to have a sign, but then they closed it, and it's just off-piste all of it. I'm like, oh, that looks like fun. Let's go with Dad. And then there's a avalanche, and it's called LZT, and at the bottom of the mountain, going, ow,
Yeah,
my
literally.
arm's pointing in the wrong direction.
I guess I did. My worst snowboarding injury that actually I had to get treated was I was snowboarding with a skier friend of mine, and she was a downhill, like, professional skier, like downhill
Yeah.
skiing. So she's really
Like slalom
fucking
or
fast.
just
The
speed
one
down?
where they go straight down super fast,
Yeah, high
as
speed,
fast
yeah.
as possible. It's wild. I'd freak out going that fast. But she's really fast, and I was following her, and she decided to take a little ski trail to go to a different, like, I guess, chairlift. And I tried to go on my snowboard, and no ski hill is designed for snowboards. Snowboards suck. I really wish I would have learned how to ski when I was a kid. And I ended up going off the trail, and it was pure powder, and just slammed the fuck into a tree, and it knocked my shoulder back behind me, just like instantaneous dislocation. And I was stuck. Like, if anybody snowboards or skis, powder is impossible to climb out of. Like, you just lay there.
Yeah.
And I was just stuck in powder. I didn't have like a board that you could just click out of. I had like straps you have to reach down and crank off. So I was stuck there with my shoulder back behind me, just laying in the snow. Thank God for the snow, because it numbed me up. It was great. That's probably my worst. And I snowboarded down the hill. My friend came back, got me, and I just went back down the hill and was like, my shoulder hurts a lot. That was probably the worst. I still get a lot of pain from that one. No break, though. Just a bad tear.
I went to the Alps with my parents, or with the family, and went skiing in Austria, which is pretty great because they have like regular slopes, but they also have the Saint Anton, which is where we were. They have one slope that goes from the top of the mountain all the way down.
Oh,
Which is like, oh yeah, that's cool. Is it straight down? Oh no, it's just short of flat. So you just stand and talk and ride down for like a solid hour and a half
is it
to get from the top. Oh, it is like 4-lane highway wide. And it's barely tilted enough that you keep moving, and you just talk and chat and glide down the mountain, and it's amazing.
I'm so jealous. That sounds so nice. I hope this winter, I hope COVID doesn't ruin everything. I hope I can go at least skiing or something one time. Just one time. I have literally not snowboarded in like 5 years, and it's like a piece of my humanity is gone. It's weird when you do something like literally constantly and then just fucking stop. Invaders approaching. Uh-oh, there's a ladder to you, Andrew. Be careful. Get rid of your ladder.
Oh.
Delete that ladder on the bottom. Kill that
Get
bitch. Kill that bitch on the bottom.
fucked up.
Kill that bitch.
Right.
Stop building, or do they build to destroy?
No, they won't build.
If you... Oh, I wonder if that counts as hauling or jaw. That's probably... If I were you,
I'd
would...
love to cross-country ski. Oh,
I'd
yeah.
if I were you, I'd go into your citizen menu and press pause at the bottom of haul, mine, and job, and just have build, so they get rid of that ladder ASAP.
No, don't unpause.
I'd also love to go snowshoeing. I always thought snowshoeing would be really fun.
It's
I love
exhausting.
snow and winter weather, really. Like bundling up and going out in the snow and going camping in the snow. It's super fun if you have the right gear.
All right,
I
they
like
just ignored my
snow.
stop building.
Yeah, because they're building the house. So you'd have
All
to.
right, well,
pull
here we
them
go.
out. Press R, Andrew.
I already did.
You'll be fine. They all have shit. Just have them attack them, man. Yeah, you'll be fine. I've done this a million times. Those rock ones are pretty easy to murder. I don't